guys. This is the Binti Love Podcast. And I'm your host, Binti Love. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to take a look at a clip right here. Let's see. This is the Binti Love Podcast. I'm your host, Binti Love. And, okay, so each day I do host a segment. I will be reviewing with my 5 points, my 5 stars review. Okay. And so, yeah, so that's what I do here. So I'm about to introduce a segment. And again, this is Binti Love. I'm the host, Binti Love, of the 5 points 5-star review. Okay. Who's that? That's me, guys. That's me. Okay. All right. So, and that's something else I did here. Moving on back to where I was at. Let me just point that out. And then, okay, so this is the Binti Love Podcast 5 points 5-star review. Again, I'm your host, Binti Love. And today I will be reviewing Eddie B.TEACHER's Only Comedy Tour with the Binti Love Podcast 5 points 5-star review. Again, I'm your host, Binti Love. That is me. Yay. Okay. So with this one, I was like, okay. I give this this episode, this event, I saw it on Ticketmaster, and that was my event, right there. And I saw this was Eddie B, and he's on his teacher's tour. Okay, so this is Eddie B. I love his outstretched hand, great volume in his hair, nice pointed chin, a long beard, great watch. I loved how he put his shoulders together and gave this expression of just, I don't know what this expression is, but I loved it. Okay. And I gave this episode, again, 5 stars. Point number 1. Let me comment that Eddie had a great stage presence and energy. And let's look right here. Oh, that's me. That's me again. Let's see. Okay. So this is him on stage here. I loved how he walked back and forth. You see him standing here with the cutout billboard as tall as him. And, a lot of, just stage presence I noticed about him there. He has his jean jacket on and blah, this, blah, that. Just definitely wanted to comment on that. Okay, let me report point number 2. He had very funny jokes about what people do to get ready for a Zoom. Now, more than ever, we have more Zoom calls than we used to. And, I love his commentary, on how people try to get ready before they have a Zoom call. And when you catch it in the show, when you go see his show, I do believe it's a traveling show right now. This is December 2022. If you catch a show, you'll laugh, I think, about how he said people get ready for a Zoom call. Okay, I have to do Zoom call. And I thought it was funny because I thought he really connected to the audience. And I felt as though, it was like, okay, connect to your audience, guys. And I love that with his commentary as a comedian. And, we are here in the audience. And, okay. Everyone has to get ready for a Zoom call. I love that about that. I thought that was good. And so in this picture, as you see, there are a lot of people there. And love the DJ right there. Love the braids right there. Is that a big square right there? I love the design there and her hairdo. Her hairdo. And Eddie right there with the cutouts right there on stage with him. Okay, cutout billboards or something. I don't know what they do exactly to make it look just like him. Okay, moving on. My criticism is he, meaning Eddie, needs to slow down on his delivery. Some of his timing was a bit off. Yeah, guys, I had to say it. So again, that's my criticism of Eddie, is that some of his timing was a little bit off. And so, if he just slows down with the punchline of the joke and wait for the laughter before moving on, that would be my criticism for him. Okay. Now, point number 4, most valuable player moment, most, performance, if you want to say, for this one, is the DJ. Let me go back to the DJ here. And I kind of thought that she was a good DJ. And yeah, I just want to point out the DJ right there. I loved her music. The crowd was moving. The crowd was dancing. Great energy. They loved that. And she kind of really got the crowd totally together before he came on stage. So I definitely noted that. So I felt, though, that as the most valuable player was the DJ, a female DJ with a great sense of style and music. Excellent choice of a DJ by Eddie. Wanted to point that out. Okay. Let's take a look at a clip, guys. It's Binti live now. Is this a teachable moment or a research moment? Here at the Binti Love Podcast, viewers try to guess which one it is with the Binti Love Podcast. Is this a research moment or a teachable moment, guys? Okay. Yeah. So, is this a teachable moment or a research moment, guys? It's a research moment. How did you know? I don't know. Okay. Now, according to research, stress can be alleviated by laughter. I felt though that Eddie B right here, it was really, really great for stress relief. He alleviated stress by laughter. I laughed. And it says that laughter helps to relax and remove tension from your body and muscles. So I definitely think that Eddie did that. And, so I wanted to point that out for the teachable moment there. Okay, before I get to something else, this is me here, guys. Okay, this is me sitting in the crowd. There, I'm like, okay. I'm just sitting right there. I'm like, okay, blah, this, blah, blah, blah. That's the balcony above me. I'm there in the orchestra seat, just sitting there. Okay. And this is me outside. Before I went into the event, I was like, okay, let me stand in front of this wall and take a picture and say cheese. And that's what I did there. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out. Also, guys, this this picture. Again, these the cutout of him. I like that. You want to comment on that and report that. He has some little lights down there and a curtain back there. And so he gave some stage presence there. I thought that was good. And again, this is the Binti Love Podcast, 5 Points, 5 Stars Review. I'm your host, Binti Love. Yay, that's me. That's me talking. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok. Also, you can find me at www.bintilov.com. And make sure, guys, subscribe, and tell 10 people to subscribe too. Okay. Yeah, so this was a good event. I loved it. And again, that was my ticket. See my ticket, I feel as guys, get the ticket, keep a copy of your ticket, so you'd be like, oh, okay, that was me. Yes, I went to the Addie B Teachers Only Comedy Tour, and I got this on Ticketmaster, and that was my event, to connect to yourself and love and the great moments you have here as you just go out and do things you love. Memorabilia for yourself. Okay, so point number 5. The most loving moment was the sound of the laughter. Very much a rumble and also a rambunctious crowd. Yeah, I said that word. Rambunctious crowd that was there. As you can see in the crowd picture. Not really there, but they were standing on their feet, so they weren't just sitting down. Very rambunctious crowd. A lot of laughter. With great energy. I love the energy. I was like, oh my goodness. I was sitting there I love the energy here. Yeah. And, yeah, because you know how sometimes you just you're like, okay. You're sitting there and you're like, okay. And you're listening to the joke, but sometimes it's you just kind of tune out of the joke. Okay, I know he's saying a funny joke right there. I'm right here with him, and I know he's saying a funny joke. But I kind of just tuned out for some reason. I don't feel like I can get the joke. However, with a great crowd there with you, you kind of feel as though the energy of the crowd helped me say, this guy is really funny. If the positive laughter around you made you focus in and really get the joke. So I love that. Still, my criticism was that he needs to slow down on his delivery. However, with good energy and a positive crowd of laughter, I'm like, this guy is really more funnier than I thought. And so that's what I thought about him. And so that's why I was like, okay. Love that one. I thought it was a good show. Glad I came out and saw him. Oh. And I'll definitely go see him again. No question about that. Okay. All right, guys. So my 5th and final point always ends with live on the Binti Love Podcast. So again, guys, make sure to subscribe. Tell 10 people to subscribe to, like, and comment below. Bye, guys.